Hello everyone, I don't have very long to record the intro because my camera's about to die, but hello, I'm back. This is my channel. I know I haven't been super active on it in the past, but I'm back. The last video with my friend BB that I did where I painted her over to look like she was in drag got over 1,000 views, and that was amazing, so I thought I'll give another shot at it. And I'm actually collaborating with one of my good friends, aka my mother, my parent, Heaven, here on YouTube, and her video will be down in the description below. We're both doing kind of a dark flapper, Pat McGrath, John Galliano, can't talk, type of vibe, and the video will be voiceover, but it's very in detail, and I hope that you enjoy the transformation. Also, huge shout out to Miss Fame. I had the pleasure of meeting her at DragCon and at her Painted by Fame class, where I also met Heaven and her boyfriend Jake, or Mystic. And Miss Fame was just the nicest, most incredible human, and I gave her a painting that I actually painted, and she was just so amazing. She said that she saw my last video on this channel, so anyway, crying, amazing. If you're watching this, Fame, I love you so much, like, so much. You're such an inspiration and such a genius. But without further ado, let's get started with the tutorial. Alright, so first I'm taking my Krylon TV paint stick in 2W and using that as a base all over my eye with a soft shading brush. Then I'm blending out with the original Beauty Blender, which I absolutely love, so blending out all of that primer and having it settle into the skin around the eye. Next, I'm using my Makeup Forever Flash palette and blending a custom color for the base of my red eyeshadow. Now I'm adding Makeup Forever Apricot eyeshadow to blend into the crease, and Sugar Pill Love Plus, one of my all-time favorites. One of my new all-time favorite purchases, which is the HeavenOnearth blackberry colored eyeshadow, so I'm blending that into the crease and creating that kind of sad hollowed eye look, blending that out with a fluffy brush. Now I'm adding the new Makeup Forever white aqua pencil in my tear duct, and adding in some vanilla pigment and some gold reflex glitter. Now I'm going in with the Makeup Forever number 13 and MAC copper and another copper glitter. Now I'm adding in some eyeliner and beginning to smudge that out afterwards to create a nice kind of doe-eyed effect. So I'm adding that onto the eye very messily, and then taking a flat shader brush and continuing to use back and forth motions. Now I'm beginning to tame my giant mane of hair, so I'm pushing it back into a low ponytail and then twisting it upwards to put into a wig cap to prepare for the wig that I will be wearing later in the video, as you saw in the intro. So I'm just shoving that all up there. And now you get to look at how I cover my gorgeous cysts all over my forehead. I break out quite a lot because I'm a teenager, and being a teenage drag queen, you break out quite a lot with how much makeup I wear. So come on, sebum, let's get sickening. I'm going in with my Makeup Forever Flash palette and mixing the green and the white to counterbalance the redness of every zit that I have, and blending that out with my Beauty Blender. Now prepping my skin with a new favorite, the Makeup Forever Step 1 Mattifying Primer, so I'm just adding that in with my Beauty Blender, focusing on the T-zone and my nose particularly because that seems to get very oily. And now I'm spraying my face with some lovely Evian face mist, which just adds a nice refreshing tone, and for some reason I got really excited. Now I'm adding in my Makeup Forever stick foundation in the high points of my face, in the middle. And then I'm going with my Krylon TV paint stick in 2W on all of the outskirts of the face and blending that all in with a lovely Beauty Blender as shown in the video. So I'm just adding that into all of the borders and creating a nice dimensional highlight. Now continuing to buff all of that foundation into the skin, as I said, with a Beauty Blender in circular motions, and now I'm beginning to add my lovely contours. I use another Krylon TV paint stick in a more cool tone to create and simulate an actual shadow on the skin. And so I am carving out my cheekbones. I'm going on the jawline, on the sides of the neck, and my chin, which is the Miss Fame trick. And now I'm using another Miss Fame trick to kind of pre-blend out that beige rainbow on the forehead and create a more feminine, small heart-shaped face. And I actually use a little trick where I create a little bit of a line above the cheekbone contour just to make it more alien for this look in particular. And now I'm blending all of those contours out with a beauty blender in circular motions, patting and bringing in the top of the beauty blender with the original foundation color if needed. Now going in with some clown white just to highlight the face and the nose. Now I am powdering with the Laura Mercier translucent powder, one of my all-time favorites, in the center of the face and focusing all of that light back towards the center. Now, I don't know what I am doing. What are you doing? Oh, I'm powdering more, of course. Now I'm going in with my HeavenOnearth face powder to bring in some warmth and light into the face as well. So this kind of starts to warm up the face and make it not look so ghostly and dead. Now bringing in the HeavenOnearth contour, the sculpting powder in medium to contour up my cheekbones, and going in with a Makeup Forever shadow, that same apricot shadow, and a MAC brush to bring in some crazy blush tones. And now, blending that out just a bit more with a more raspberry eyeshadow. Oh my god, look at that glow! This Jeffree Star highlighter in Ice Cold is easily one of my new favorite things to ever exist. It's amazing. Look at that shine. Jeffree Star's products are incredible. And now I am using Sugar Pill Poison Plum eyeshadow and a little pencil brush on the bottom of my lash line to really make that dramatic, and add in some black on a little Makeup Forever flat brush. Now waterlining. I know it looks terrifying, but it looks very nice when it's done. It adds black into the waterline of your eye. Now going in with my Great Lash Mascara, one of my favorites. I don't mess around with fancy mascaras, mainly because I can't afford them, but it does the job and it works very well. So now, putting that on. And now these are my lashes that I showed for just a second, and going in with my Wet n Wild eyeliner, which is one of my new favorites, and lining my lips, only the top one, and filling the top one in with just a normal red lipstick and an angled brush. If you look at the runway shows for Pat McGrath, it was a red lip filled in, a plum-colored type red lip filled in, and the bottom is more of a geisha in the middle type of shape, which is what I'm trying to recreate right now. And adding in the OCC Black Dahlia lip tar on the top and a tiny bit in the middle of the bottom as well. It's a process, people. It's a process. And now you are about to see the final step, which is bleaching my brows. So I'm going to go in with a spoolie and add in my same TV paint stick, the Krylon 2W, and just brush that through all of the hairs, and we are done. Alright everyone, thank you so much for watching this tutorial. I hope that you enjoyed it. I'm sorry that I couldn't talk very much in the actual video and that it was mainly voiceover. I just had my wisdom teeth actually extracted, and I have dry sockets, so there's medication like back in my gums, and it's gross, but exciting. I hope that you like my wig. I'm very new to wigs, so I know that I probably did not apply it correctly, but it's a lace front from Bobby Pins, and he's here on YouTube. I'll link his channel down below. He was awesome. I met him at DragCon, and it's an incredible wig. I love it. I'll do a review on it soon if you guys want to see one. But yeah, I put in a ton of actual bobby pins on the Bobby Pins wig because it is similar to the Pat McGrath, John Galliano, Dior style of hair that they did. So I hope that you enjoyed the makeup tutorial, and please check out Heaven's video down below. It should be in the description if I know what I'm doing. And yeah, until I talk to you all next time, remember to have androgyny without apology. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, down below, comment, I will respond, and